Nathan, please get the round of applause ready for an Aussie music prodigy. He was born in London, don't hold it against him, who's gone from bedroom demos to global stages, and he's still only getting started with a voice that melts hearts and streaming numbers that break records. His latest single, I Can Die Now, is already making serious waves. It dropped last Friday and has already got over 800,000 streams in just a couple of days. And it just premiered as well in Times Square in New York City. He's got over 1 million followers on the socials, and those fans, well, they can't seem to get enough of him. Smooth, soulful, and seriously talented. This guy's a real deal. Please welcome to the show, Ruel!
That was crazy. That was impressive. That was like so smooth. I mean, that's what you have to do, I suppose, in this job. But that was like truly, I was locking into every word. I really appreciate it. Amazing intro.
He practices that in the mirror before every single interview.
Makes sense.
We've got that mirror here. That mirror's here somewhere, I think. Ruel, mate, thank you for coming on the show. We appreciate it. We were just talking about you're a bit of a nomad. You don't really have anywhere that you're living at the moment,
A little bit, I suppose. Like when I come home, I still just go back to my parents' house because I'm here like only for, I guess, a month or two of the year.
Yeah.
But no, I'm very happy to be home right now.
Do they keep your room as is, like from when you were a kid? Like nothing.
Yeah,
Have
trophies on the wall.
No way.
What trophies did you have on your wall?
Oh, countless. No, basketball, rugby, all the classics.
Yeah.
But,
You are 8 feet tall.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
are
We were talking
very,
about
very
sport
tall.
before. What's your sport of choice?
I'm a big AFL fan, big
Yeah.
like Premier League, like soccer fan.
Who are your
basketball.
teams?
I'm a Bulldogs fan.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which is strange. I know.
Yeah,
I
'cause you
only
grew
got
up in
into
Sydney.
Yeah, I only got into footy in the last like 6-7 years. And
Okay.
that's my girlfriend's all from Footscray, like her whole family. They're the ones who got me into it.
Okay.
Yep.
The
Yeah.
Victorians
And then-
got you into it.
Exactly.
Got you into it or forced you into it?
Yeah, honestly, yeah, the latter. But but I'm like, it's like my favorite sport now. Like I wish I grew up.
Do you watch it
playing
over in, because you're like LA a lot of the time?
Yeah, I do.
You
I like.
force it on your American friends?
I'm up at 3 a.m. watching those games.
shit.
Now. Yeah, I love it. I can't get enough. I'm a bit of a footy head all over. Like, but when it comes to Premier League, when I'm here as well, like
Who's your Premier League
soccer,
team?
I'm Liverpool.
Oh,
I'm like-
geez. You
I'm
guys
up
have
at-
just signed everyone.
I know. It's been a good transfer window.
The strong get stronger.
Yeah.
Well, I did want to chat about your balls.
Oh, sick. Yeah.
In the back of the car.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's
So
what
you,
I mean. It's more.
you love kicking the footy around
Man,
stuff?
it's a sick habit. I honestly think it could be like an addiction. Some people like have, bad vices when it comes to drugs, alcohol, like other musicians, but
Just love getting kicking
no,
the
mine's just like kicking a footy. I'm like literally still a 13-year-old boy, which I think makes sense because I got in the industry so young.
But it is very endearing.
And
Will.
I feel like it was stripped away from me for so many of my young formative years of just like, playing Saturday sport for school and stuff. So now when I get home, like when I'm on tour, I've always got like footy, like just, either footy balls, soccer balls on the bus.
Your vice
My
is
car-
your vice is the Sharon in your boots.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The smell of that Sharon, honestly.
Oh, those balls smell good.
Yeah.
Ruel, I wanted to talk about your fans. Your fans. I don't think I've ever spoke to someone whose fan base is so incredibly loyal and obsessed.
Nath saw you at the Symphonic.
The Red Bull
Oh,
Symphonic, here in Town Hall,
Yeah,
here
yeah.
in Sydney, which was unbelievable. And the lineup before, because I got there pretty much smack bang on time, like enough time to grab a few drinks and then get in there. But the line, like people were almost camping to get as close to you as possible. Like,
Yeah, it's pretty wild.
do you realize how obsessed these people are with you?
Oh, honestly, it's still crazy. I mean, like I still can't believe it because it's all. I mean, the majority of my fans, I feel like now, are people that I've grown up with in a way.
Yeah, they have.
So like
You
I've
started
seen
out
them-
so young.
Yeah, when I started off, like it's obviously a bunch of new faces, but still like there's a solid like 50 or 60 that I all recognize.
Wow.
In like most cities, like either around Sydney or Melbourne, Brisbane, and then overseas as well. That have just come for the last 8 years on the ride.
That is so
And
cool.
sometimes I'm like, guys, why are you camping? Like, you see me like, well, I know
obsessed.
your name. Like,
That's special.
Surely you've had, like, has there been some weirdos along the way? Has somebody
Honestly, I
sent
haven't
you
had-
anything or tried to take a lock of that beautiful hair?
I haven't had any crazy ones. There's been like a little slightly worrying like things that we've had to
Like what?
deal with.
Security or
Yeah, not really. We just had like people like calling up like my family's work and stuff like that.
Oh,
I've had, like,
wow. What
that
to see
pretty
if you're
hectic.
just hanging out with mum and dad
I've had
at work?
like that. Like people just find it through their own ways. That's like the worst it's gotten. But
Yeah.
honestly, I've had some strange gifts.
What kind
for
of gifts?
sure.
What kind of
I had
gifts?
someone give me like their molar on a necklace.
That is so freaky.
Yeah, on like a full like string, and then
And he's wearing it now, by the way.
yeah,
Really
I keep
beautiful.
it on me at all times.
Yeah.
And then I've had
Your
another
fans
weird
are-
one.
your
Yeah.
fans are very invested.
Yeah.
No, they're very
I was,
invested.
I was out in Manly once, and there were these people like sort of like hovering around this girl, and it was like right next to us. And then they finally went up to her, and they're like, "Excuse me, are you Ruel's sister?"
Oh,
And it was just
really?
sis. She's in like fashion and stuff. isn't she?
Yeah. No, she's
Yeah.
great. Yeah, the Coco. She lives around Manly.
Yeah.
No one
Yeah.
docks her.
And what was what's the other weird one you've been sent?
Oh, the other weird gift was it was like a sewing needle that had been through her finger, and she like put it in a little like capsule, and
Like a vial.
Yeah, like a vial. And I remember like I was meeting some fans after the gig, and she was like, "I wanted to give you this." And I was like, "Oh, thank you so much."
Did you do a vampire voice then? Was that by accident?
No, I was just.
You definitely said, I wanted to give you this.
I want to suck your blood
Honestly, a
off
little
the
bit.
needle.
Wow, Ruel.
Speaking of fans, Elton John's a big fan of yours.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I think so. Maybe.
Like Chapel
only
Roan.
maybe
Maybe still. It was like 8 years ago.
No, but like,
Might have been.
the
was
fact
it? It was
that-
Elton.
It was Elton. But the fact, he's a fan of yours next to Dua Lipa, Chapel Roan, Lola Young, and Ruel. Like that must feel pretty incredible.
Yeah, I mean, look, it was pretty wild when he first reached out. But I remember I was like 13 or 14, so I don't know. He hasn't responded to any of my texts since then.
Put a clip up, Elton. Come on, we need an
he's left on
update.
red.
Thoughts on "I Could Die Now," Elton?
Yeah.
New song.
Yeah,
Keep up.
exactly. Well, let's talk about the new song. I mean, we're talking an intense title here. It brings people in straight away.
Yes.
Where did this come from? What was the inspiration?
Honestly, it was a bit of a joke. I feel like that title, but I wrote it with my good friends Julian Bonetta, Jay Cash Namo in Nashville actually.
Nice.
And
A lot of music
yeah,
happening in Nashville now.
Yeah,
Not
exactly.
just country. Like,
a lot of everyone's out there right now. Everyone from LA, I know, I swear, is moving out. But he came up with the title, and I kind of just thought it was funny, and I thought it was a bit of a joke because it had this kind of up tempo, sort of happy-ish groove to it, but it's such like a dark title, which I think is why I liked it. And then I pretty much did like the melodies around it, and then it felt like, I don't know, after a few hours of working on it, I was like, okay, I feel like we got something. And then a few weeks later, we finished it, and then it's out now. And that was like end of last year.
Is this the sign of a new album, new era for Ruel?
Yeah,
What are we
absolutely.
Sound like
talking here?
this?
Yeah. I mean, I feel like it's the best way to kind of come back like through the gates for this new record. Obviously, I've got an album on the way as well. This is like kind of the first taster of the album.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I've got some more singles coming out very, very soon. That I feel like all the singles will kind of be a good sort of wrap up sonically of what the album will sound like. But yeah, there's definitely a lot of stuff that sounds like this on the record.
Did you get to pick this one as the first one, or was that?
I did. I felt when I wrote it, I was like, okay, this
is
is
it?
like what I've been waiting for. I wanted to come out with like an up tempo like song that would be so fun live.
Yeah.
And that was the one when I wrote it. I was like, okay, I feel like we got this one. So we locked it in, and then all the rest kind of were. I didn't really mind what came out. I think I just leave it.
That's
Do you
nice.
get
You
much
still
of a
got that
say?
power, by the way.
Yeah. Have you ever had a situation where like the label's like, oh, we want to drop this single, and you're like,
Absolutely, yeah.
no, I want to do this one. Like, who
Yeah.
wins
Well,
when?
I've just changed labels, which has been amazing. But I've definitely had in the past. Yeah, I mean, it's also not even a label thing. Sometimes it's just you're working with the whole team the whole time.
Yeah.
And as much as it is my final say, you've got a lot of people that are strongly recommending it otherwise.
Yeah.
But then I've been proven wrong, and I've proven right. Like it's all like a fun sort of working environment. But when you're working with a team, always like I don't try to put my foot down too hard if I've been proven wrong.
Don't worry, mate. We get a lot of strong recommendations on this show all the time, which are not a recommendation. Hey, Ruel, before we let you go, mate, first of all, thanks so much for coming in. I'm surprised you haven't been walking around with the symphonic orchestra because after that performance,
Honestly, I got to have them follow me around.
mate, unbelievable. They should just play every time you just move.
I feel like, honestly, that was the most insane experience I think I've ever had on a live show. Feeling that.
You also
energy
had
behind you.
what was there was the choir behind you,
Yeah,
and they were
yeah.
they looked like the front row of the Wallabies. They were big,
really?
yeah, they were big. Some of those
Yeah,
boys,
yeah.
they were big boys.
Yeah.
Did they double as your security? Or
No, they were oh man, honestly, like Phil, who was one of the quietest things. I've been working with him for a few years now, and he's just like the sweetest man. They're all like so sweet.
Oh, when you heard their harmonies, and you're like,
their
that's coming out
voices
of
are
that.
beautiful. Yeah.
It was unbelievable. But before we do let you go, we do play something when we get artists in. It's called What Was Your Last?
Okay.
So we're going to give you the option here.
right.
So what was your last? Either call, text message, or voice note. So he's getting his phone out
right.
now.
I'm sure these would be super boring. I wish I could. Is the last one I sent or received?
Whichever one. Hey, Ruel, did you get my blood needle?
Okay, yeah. I've got someone saying, please keep your facial hair. As for the first half of Saturday, we will finish on all hero rule scenes.
What? Who was that from?
That was from the director of the music video I'm seeing this weekend.
So you're being told to keep it because they want that?
I think they're telling me to keep it, even though I've just clean shaved this morning. So that's
You still got a little bit of the
a
stash
little bit.
going.
That's true.
Yeah.
That was the last text I received.
Wait,
I'll
how
go-
big was your beard? Like, are we talking? We're not talking like Lord of the Rings
It's just a
Gimli.
little
I can't
stubble. I don't know
Yeah.
what's going on there.
What about the DMs? What do you got on Instagram?
Oh, last DM. I mean, I'll go to my requests. See what's
Requests are
going on.
always fun.
Requests are
Requests
the
are fun.
requests
That's a
are the
real mixed
bad
bag.
ones. That could be anything.
I'm gonna go to the hidden requests.
Oh,
as well. Those are the ones that like show the really rogue ones.
Yeah.
They like put them in their own, which is a terrible idea, by the way, for like
Yeah.
Instagram to make another comment of just all the rogue
I know,
ones.
it's
Like,
great- it's great
They
for
like try
radio,
to make it into like the negative. They try to
Yeah.
like put the negative ones away, and I'm like,
Yeah.
bro, this is exactly where I'm going each time.
Yeah.
Someone said, "Oh, now these are all boring. They're all
There'll be
just
one.
like responds with like emojis."
Oh, to like your story and stuff.
Yeah,
You need something like written.
yeah. Here we
There'll be
go.
one in there.
I'm gonna find one. That's
There's
good.
always
Don't worry.
some random like fake Russian lady asking you if you want her foot pics or something.
I've just scrolled past a lot of them. That's what I was
Are they
avoiding.
fake, those ones?
Nate's been sending, he goes, Nate, so I've got no money and I've been sending all these feet
I've
pics.
sent a lot of money to Moscow, guys.
Yeah, look, I'm seeing lots of fake sexual ads, which is not super nice. Someone says, "Oh God, they're all just really nice." I will say.
Do you have a
Which I was
DM from like a
someone
cel-
said
okay.
poop explosion. There you go.
Oh, what?
There you go.
Poop explosion.
That's an
Like
that's an
written
interesting one. Someone
poop
just said poop
explosion.
explosion.
Yeah.
They've got 6,000 followers as well, so that's not a bot. I don't
Oh.
think.
Oh.
Anyway, that's that one.
Is that like your music makes them shit themselves?
Maybe. I hope so. I don't know.
That's the name of the new album.
I hope you shit yourself.
What was the other one? Was it voice memo? Was
yeah,
the other
voice
one?
memo, yeah.
Okay, let's see what I got in here. This is genuinely the last one. This might be because my voice memo is all just like me.
Song
in the
ideas?
shower, like
Okay, here we go.
song
Here's the last voicemail.
It's also Ruel's first time using
Oh,
a phone.
I'm connected to my AirPods. That's right.
Okay. Here we go.
Terrible.
Let's hear it.
Yeah.
Put it to the mic. Put it to the mic.
Oh, all right. This is actually kind of cool.
Don't care anyway.
So I just did this in my voice memo, and I was really bored. And then I put it into Logic, and then I made a song out of that exact voice memo.
Oh, shit.
So I'll show you like a little
Yeah, let's hear it.
thing.
So is this a
really fun.
demo for a new
So
song?
that was my last one. No, it was literally just when I was bored at like 3 a.m. in a hotel in New
So
York.
this isn't anywhere. No one can get this.
No,
Okay.
this is just I made out of that.
It's fine, it's okay. You can do it your way.
Bit of auto-tune.
Oh,
there.
wow.
Fine, it's okay. I don't care anyway.
Wow.
Yeah, that's actually interesting. I didn't
Yeah,
know my
wow.
last one would have been something that I sampled. And
What's
made
it
into a
called?
thing.
Poop explosion.
It's called Poop Explosion. Yeah. There you go.
Do it your way. Explode.
I don't know. That was exciting for me. I don't know if anyone can.
Let me tell you, those fans who are obsessed with you, they will be at the door.
I got,
in
like,
the
I got
studio.
like Frank Ocean vibes. You know when he
I
puts
think,
the
yeah.
I loved it.
auto-tune
That
and
was
the
that was definitely.
I love that. That was
The vibe
cool.
going in.
Yeah.
Ruel's brand new single, I Can Die Now. It is out now. Stream or download it wherever you get your music, and keep
Please.
your eyes and ears peeled for Poop Explosion. You just heard a little thing there.
Yeah. 2026.
You heard it here first.
Thank you, buddy. We appreciate it. Thanks for coming on the show.
Appreciate it. Thanks so much, guys.